circle, more your close friends. And the only reason I bring up those names is because I feel that most of those people would know who they are.
Well, Seth makes, different kinds of films, but he's also, he's very open-minded, and he's very into kind of innovative filmmaking and that kind of thing, and I think he would probably appreciate it for that, the way, the approach. Other people, in my, Gus Van Sant loved it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big name right there.
I don't know. I mean, the people my friends that saw it at Sundance loved it.
So let's take one more question, and we'll go right over there. Yes. Yeah.
So I just had a really quick question, and it's a little long-winded, but so at the beginning, I thought it was really interesting how you guys had this discussion about queer culture or queer subculture, and how by bringing it to mainstream or accepting gay marriage, you were talking about the book you read, I don't remember the name of it, but how it was sort of almost dangerous preserving this culture, and you had this idea that you wanted to preserve it with this film, is what I got at the beginning. But then at the end, you're talking about how you're wanting to push boundaries and bring this out to light so people aren't uncomfortable with it. And I was just got this idea that you were talking about how sort of subculture or culture only really originates through oppression. But then by bringing it out, I mean, are you trying to encourage that sort of mainstream, or at least people becoming more comfortable with it, while at the same time?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Yeah, it's a tricky line to walk. I would say that the normalizing take would be, there were plenty of films that were made maybe around the time of Cruising where, and I'm not saying they're bad films, I'm just saying it's a different approach where you'd see gay couples and they would be sitting there and just doing an interview, and basically the idea is, hey, I'm, just like everyone else. And the intention there is to normalize, to say, this is not, and it was probably a different time, and there was a need for that. But the intention there is to say, no, we're no different. And really, also what it is those films totally avoid the sexual act. That you can show, same-sex couples living together, walking down the street, and, enjoying life together, but they will never talk about the sexual act or show or do anything like that. And that's a way to normalize it. I don't think I'm trying to normalize it, although it's that there is that tricky line that you're talking about of, well, if you make a movie about it and show it in certain ways, are you just making it more palatable? But I don't think. The response I've gotten from this film, I don't think that that's ever going to happen with this film. I mean, I feel like this is not a normalizing film. I think it's a film that raises questions.
Great. And with that, I want to thank everyone here for coming out to the show tonight. And
thank you very much for coming. It was really cool that you